Okay. Oh, looking good. Looks good here. Perfect. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and share this baby out. We'll get started. Share to tweet. All right. We are live. Welcome, everybody. It is the sauce. What happened? I got a co-host downstairs, I guess. What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Guys, we obviously have a lot to talk about, so I decided to start a little early. Fan from Mexico. Well, hello, Mexico. Hola, as they say. Welcome. Thank you. Coop says, I'm at work, but I don't give a you know what. Thanks, Coop. I'm better than work. I'm better than work. Hey, watch it downstairs. The wife is downstairs and she's trying to co-host. It ain't happening. I've already told her you're not co-hosting nothing today. All right? All right, guys, so we are going to get started. If you guys don't mind, please go ahead and share this out. We already have 100 plus people in here. Go ahead and share this out, and we will go from there. And then we'll jump right into all the fun Cole stuff and everything that's out there. So if you guys do not mind, please, 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 please go ahead and share this, and we will go from there. And I will give you guys some updates. We'll talk about what's going on. And again, we'll start the chat from there. So guys, give it a few minutes, and we'll get started. Drew, that's all right, my friend. Any share is a nice share for me. Remember, guys, I need the likes up. Get the likes up because the likes help in ranking the video, so we'll have more Yankee fans possibly join us. That is not in my chat because I do have a goal in 2020 to hit 10,000 subscribers, almost at the 5,000 mark. So I want to do that. Yes, this is a big cup. This is a big cup. Okay? It is. This is the same shit Gammon's drinking. This is called the Gammon Special right here. The Gammon Special. Peter Gammons is on it, folks. Gammons is on it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump in this. We got over 130 people in here. So I thank everybody for joining. I greatly appreciate it. So, so we will go from there. Let's start in. I mean, the big thing right now is Gerrit Cole. He's the hot name out there. You guys have known, the guys who have followed me have known what I've reported for a while, the information that I've put out there since really starting after the World Series when the Yankees had their meetings, and I obviously make my off-season video. So the more you continue to see things unfold, the more you have people saying, hey, Pete, that's what you've told us. That's exactly the way you said that this should play out, and so far it has. Now, look, I've had your idiots out there saying, oh, look, he's looking to take credit. I'm not looking to take credit on anything. All I'm saying is that the information that was given to me, that has been put out there, is now what the others are reporting. So it's exactly along the same lines. For an example, Andy Martino today reports that, oh, the Yankees are going to put things on hold because the main focus is to sign, is to go out there and get Cole. He's the main focus. So from the very beginning, I let you guys know, you will know one way or another. I was told if you don't see the Yankees making moves, it is because they're going all out after Gerrit Cole. If you do see them start getting Gardner back, maybe look to sign a relief pitcher, bring some other guys in, it is there. They are basing their offseason off of Gerrit Cole. They get Cole, they will figure out the other moves they need to make. They don't get them, they'll make their different routes. But from everybody you speak to now, everyone who has spoken to me, again, right before I got in this chat, I was waiting for a couple of messages. I got one message back out of two other ones I was waiting for. And everybody says the same thing. Right now, it looks like the ball is in Cole's court. if he wants to come to the Yankees, he's going to have a deal that he's going to be happy with. And it's going to be the largest pitching deal of all time. That's a given. Now, we're hearing the Dodgers, the Yankees, and the Angels are the main clubs to fight for Cole. If you believe this Peter Gammons tweet, then it seems like it's done. I cannot tell you it's done. I have no confirmation that anything is close. All I am told is that the Yankees seem like at the moment right now, they are the leading candidate to land Cole, that he did let them know, look, the West Coast bias thing is nonsense. I have no interest in a West Coast bias. I have interest in one, winning, and two, being the best pitcher of this generation. That's all I want to do. And what better team can you do that with than the New York Yankees? That is the best team to do this with. The Yankees all the way. If you want to be the best pitcher of all time, if you want to have a chance to win every year, he could very well be the missing piece for these guys right now. And we will see what happens. I don't think Cole gets 5 or 6. I think Cole ends up getting 7. I think he gets 6, 7, or 8, I think. I think a team may even go 8. We'll see. But regarding the Peter Gammons thing, I did a little joke. I made a hashtag Gammons on Coke. Joking around because he went from Gerrit Cole is a Yankee to Donald Trump to 9/11 in back-to-back Johns. Like his mind is everywhere. And then some people made some funny memes about Gammons on Coke hashtag. It's a joke. I saw somebody like, oh, you shouldn't talk about that. It's a damn joke, folks. Calm the hell down. Ethan, my friend, where have you been? I feel like you've disappeared. Simonetti sauce. How about Scooter Jeanette? Maybe could make a little bit of sense. Could make a little bit of sense. But like, just to go back, guys, look, I'm gonna answer your questions. I just want to cover a couple of different things. So at this moment right now, the only thing additional I could really tell you guys is that I can confirm that everybody does believe that Cole to the Yankees could very well happen. More than we even believed 2 weeks ago, more than we believed a week ago. A lot of people feel like this meeting that took place was really the Yankees saying, hey, look, as long as you give us your word that you want to be here, as long as you can give us the commitment that you want to play on the East Coast, and we'll be happy playing on the East Coast for possibly the remainder of your career. If that is the case, the money's there. We're just letting you know. The money is there. We're not going to be outbid here. The money is there. Whatever offer you get, we are willing to go there. We want you here. That's our commitment. Do we have your commitment that you want to play here? That's what this meeting seems to have been about more than anything. And that's also along the lines of what I was told. Money was not talked about, but it never is. I see everybody bring up this thing. Do they offer a contract? Folks, they don't just go up to you and go, hey, man, here's a couple of different contracts. You look them over and you choose. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way at all, folks. The Yankees just need to know, look, you want to come here, we're going to get down to it and go from there. So that's where it's at right now upon the news on Gerrit Cole. I do think this will come together quickly. I don't think the Yankees the Yankees do not want this to drag out into January because the Yankees got a roster to build. And at the end of the day, they want to build this roster with Gerrit Cole, but they don't want to halt getting other moves done without him. So look, I do think Brian Cashman is saying, look, we want this done ASAP. We want this deal taken care of because we got other things that we want to do and other moves we know we have to make. I think, for an example, somebody asked me this question, and again, folks, this is all opinion. This is all opinion from me. I don't think you see a guy like J-Hap moved until the Yankees sign a guy like Cole. I think when you see the Yankees sign a guy like Cole, you see them do some little finesse moves that will clear some more salary for him to possibly, bring back your Gardner, to bring back some other guys, to go ahead and possibly make a trade for another starter. Because again, I even said something on a tweet. I said, give me Cole, Severino, Paxton, Tanaka, and a trash can. I kind of want to retract that because I still feel they need 2 starters no matter what. And again, here's another Simonetti thing. And folks, I'm not patting myself on the back, but not a lot of people like to give me credit, put it that way. A lot of you do, but the guys that are out there that have been knocking me for years don't like to give me credit when credit is due, which is fine. It is whatever, but I'm going to talk about my credit. I'm the only guy that has told you all over the last 2 years that the Yankees every either offseason or trade deadline have been trying to get their hands on Robbie Ray. Now this is a mainstream thing. This was a mainstream thing at the deadline last year, and now it's a mainstream thing again. They even talked about my idea of Frazier for Robbie Ray. If you guys saw that article, that article wasn't released anytime before I talked about it. Article was released now. Robbie Ray, give me a second. Michael, I know where you are with that. I'm going to make a comparison here. Look, let me say a few words on Robbie Ray real quick. Robbie Ray is not what Gerrit Cole was when the Yankees were going to trade for him. They're different pitchers in a sense. Not really, the more you think about it. They're very much strikeout guys. Here's the thing about Robbie Ray that I would love to get my hands on him if I'm the Yankees. And I'm going to make a video about this so maybe more people can see it and share it. Get the likes up, folks. Please, we almost got 300 people in here. Checks ERA only. Victor, you're spot on. That's what people do a lot. But hold on. I'm going to tell you the good and the bad. Look, I like Robbie Ray. I think he would be good. But here's the thing. I'm not out here forcing this deal to happen. I'm being honest about what I'm told. And again, now what I've talked about for a long time is now, hold on a second, guys, becoming a mainstream information, so to say. Is this thing? All right, there we go. Here's the thing with Robbie Ray. Let me give you the bad. He doesn't go deep into games. 1, 2, he walks guys. 3, you could throw in, he gives up homers every now and then. Robbie Ray needs somebody like Matt Blake. To be quite honest, this is the reason the Yankees brought this guy Blake in. If Blake could uncover something that gets Robbie Ray walk numbers, let's just say for an example, I'm just going to give a number. 4 to 3 to 2.9, 2.8 per 9. Dominating. You don't strike out the kind of batters Robbie Ray strikes out by not being a good pitcher. This guy's legit. If you could bring him to New York, take all the pressure off him, say, look, we got Cole, Severino, and Paxton up top. We just need you to be this guy. We need you to develop. We need you to listen to what we're saying and work on it. We need you to just be you. If that is the case, that would make a ton of sense for the New York Yankees to give him the 5th starter spot or the 4th starter spot, and let's see what he can do from there. And another thing, for a lot of the people that is calling Robbie Ray a joke, that is calling Robbie Ray a fluke, he sucks, he's this, he's that, most all of you were saying the same thing about Cole. Most every one of you was telling me I was an idiot when the Yankees were close to getting Cole. He sucks. He had a 4 ERA in the National League. He's terrible. He won't do anything good here. This is a bad idea. Now you guys are jockeying at his jockstrap to get him here. Interesting how shit works. But anyway, moving on from that, I'm happy to ask some questions. I'll answer your questions, I should say. I think Cole happens before Christmas. And let me tell you why I think it does. And I already said it once, but I'll say it again. I think Cole happens before Christmas because the Yankees got moves they're going to have to make. Teams aren't going to wait around. I think the Yankees and Brian Cashman works in a time frame. It's the same thing I told you guys about Machado last year. There was a time frame given. He works on a time frame. Look, if you want to come here, the offer's here. The offer's here. Come here. If not, we got to move on. So I do think that'll be the same case. I think they're going to give it around Christmas time to see him come here. I really do. Somebody else asked another question. I knew somebody would have a question on this. The whole Josh Bell stuff, that is nothing I'm reporting, by the way, folks. Just to let everybody know. That's nothing that I'm reporting as actual news that I've been told. All I'm saying is, if there is a chance of that trade, I would like to see the Yankees go hard after it. I think Josh Bell is excellent. I think he's only getting better. I think he's only developing more. And I saw a lot of people say, well, if you get Bell, then you trade Voit. You don't necessarily have to trade Voit. Voit could become a very good DH. You know, the Yankees could have that DH spot open. You could do a lot with that spot. You could move guys around. So, I'm not, exactly. It was mentioned by Bowden. I believe somebody else, another reporter, recently talked about it too, I think. He plays first base, yes. And I mean, he hits the ball a mile. He's not a major strikeout guy. If you look at his numbers, he strikes out, but not a major strikeout guy. But he's developing. He's only getting better. So I think if that was something that was out there, I do think there's a possibility where they would actually match up well. Well, he's a switch hitter, remember. Josh Bell's another switch hitter, so that could make a lot of sense for the Yankees. What about Blake Treinen? The Yankees definitely like Treinen. They like a lot of guys. Look, as you guys know, I've told you, they're going to bring Brett Gardner back. I was told that about 2 weeks ago, and I told you guys that. I don't know if I tweeted about it, but I said it somewhere on here, or I did tweet it. Gardner's coming back to the Yankees. I don't have specifics on a deal. All I know is that if you guys go back to my videos, I said there was even a possibility that they were looking at a 2-year deal, or that Gardner wanted a 2-year deal. They were going back and forth. And now Heyman says they've offered him another contract. So they're trying to work something out with Gardner. I think they do work something out with Gardner. And I think Gardner does come back. I think the Yankees like Blake Treinen. I think the Yankees like Daniel Hudson. I think the Yankees still like Dellin Betances in a sense. I think there's other trades out there for relief pitching the Yankees go after. I think the Rangers and the Yankees can make a ton of sense for a trade. I think the Pirates and the Yankees make a lot of sense. I think there's a lot of teams out there that make a lot of sense when it comes to making a trade. I think the Yankees want to get this one out the way and go from there. If DJ plays first base, do you think the Yankees look to trade Ford or Voit? That opens the door for a possible Voit trade. But again, you still got the DH spot open. Any word on Merrifield? No. I don't have any word on the Yankees being interested in per anything else that I've heard before. Nothing really new when it comes to a guy like Whit Merrifield, which I'm surprised he hasn't gotten more interest from many clubs. Incarcerated Bob, he blocked me like my third month or second month on Twitter or whatever it was when I announced the Stanton deal. He blocked me after because everybody started hating on him because I announced the deal or something like that and whatever. And he blocked me from there. So I'll be honest. I think I seen some people tweet it, but I never actually saw his tweet. So I don't really know what he said. Would I trade Andujar for Syndergaard? Yeah, probably. And I'm a huge Andujar fan. I don't think you trade Andujar for nothing. You got to get some. I saw somebody say Andujar for Ray. I don't do that trade. I would trade Andujar. I would trade Frazier in a possible deal for Robbie Ray, but I wouldn't want to try to get Bradley back. I wouldn't trade him straight up. I mean, look, People ask me all the time about the luxury tax, and it's a really hard thing to talk about because it's not our money. So it's hey Jack, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's not our money, so it's a hard thing for us to talk about because for me, I'm in the same opinion of it. Hell, if we could get Strasburg and Cole, just do it. But it's obviously not our money, and they do want to stay somewhere, in that range for the luxury tax. So we'll see what happens there. Is this a make or break year for Stanton? I don't know if I call it a make or break year. I think in the eyes of Yankee fans, it would be. In the eyes of his career, I don't think so. I think it's an important one for Stanton, no doubt about it. I am Korean, and anyway, any chance we get Ryu? I think Rio's always out there as a possibility. The Yankees have had success with some Asian pitchers. And yeah, I mean, I think Rio he would definitely have a market in New York, no doubt about it. But I don't think that's the route the Yankees go. It's always possible, but I don't think that's the route they go. Any update on Kluber? No, I don't have any more updates on Kluber and anything else when it comes to the information with the Indians, who also make a ton of sense for the Yankees in a trade. Clevenger trade, that would be great. A Bieber trade would be amazing. What do you think about Michael Kay saying the Yankees gave Cole a blank check? Well, folks, here's what they mean by a blank check. The Yankees basically said, look, the money's going to be there. If you want to play here, the money's going to be there. That's not necessarily a blank check, so folks kind of take that far. What that basically is the Yankees saying, if you also want the largest contract ever for a pitcher, you're going to get it. If you want us to give you an amazing deal that is going to pay you 25, 28, 26, 27 plus million a year, you are going to get it from us. What we need to know is if you are really wanting to play here. If you want to play here, then you'll be here. That's all there is to it. If you want to play here, you'll be here. No question. No, I don't think Mike Minor is a big option. Pete, if we sign Cole and trade for Ray, would our rotation be the best in baseball? Yeah. If everybody's healthy on paper, you guys know, I always say it, paper is different than actual playing games. So on paper, yeah, because your rotation, the way I would do it, I would have the rotation as Cole, Paxton, Severino, Tanaka, Ray. If that became your rotation, your number 5 starter is a guy that can strike out 240 batters in a year. And if he goes 200 plus innings, he can strike out 260, 270. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's... And I was talking to somebody about this the other day. If the Yankees ever added Robbie Ray and Cole, do you understand that they have just added, possibly if they're healthy, over 500 strikeouts? Over 500 strikeouts to their rotation. Does anybody comprehend how important that is? That's unreal. To do that in one off season. You would be adding 2 of the best strikeout pitchers in baseball. That's insane. That's maybe never been done before. Andrew, my friend, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Potential trade, Hap for Merrifield. Other pieces for a potential deal. Well, Hap definitely doesn't get you Merrifield. That wouldn't even be a conversation starter. Merrifield's going to need some of your best prospects. This guy's arguably one of the most underrated players in baseball and really one of the best all-around hitters in baseball. And he plays all over. He can play the outfield. He can play the infield. So, yeah, Merrifield's going to cost you a lot. You're looking at Garcia and a few others for a Merrifield trade, and it could possibly be worth it because the Yankees' offense will be so dynamic if you add another guy that's really a lot like DJ LeMahieu. All about contact, hitting the ball all over. Merrifield will make a ton of sense. Bold prediction, Robbie Ray gets traded to the Yankees and strikes out 300 batters. I'll tell you what, if he got something else going, maybe an extra step in his game, that's not as bold as you would think it would be. This guy, could easily strike out well over 200. If he maybe adds a changeup or does something with his delivery where he throws a little more strikes, yeah, this guy could easily strike out over 250. No doubt about it. No doubt. Let's get Josh Bell. Henry, I'm there with you, my friend. Any rumors on Paxton extension? Nothing as of now. But I wouldn't be shocked to see the Yankees try to work something out. Propose a trade for Bell. Bell and Adam Frazier, that would be a monster deal. Let's make it easier. Let's say a deal for Bell. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. You could possibly look at a Andujar, Gill, Luis Gill, and maybe another guy, maybe a holder, another relief pitcher that has multiple years still. Something along those lines. I hate doing trajectories on deals. I'm not good at it, to be honest. Because again, Bell is good. Bell is really good. Andujar is also a really good hitter. So, Voit, Andujar, and Frazier to me is a no-go. You're giving up 3 major league hitters, 3 legit hitters for one guy. So I don't necessarily look to go that route. I still think you can make other trades to those guys and add more to your club. John, my friend, wow, man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You think the Yankees want to trade Herman maybe for Ray, and would you consider that? I would trade Herman for Ray if Bradley is also considered, or maybe you get one of their outfielders also in that deal, and you could expand that even more. I do kind of hate talking about trade scenarios because I really am not good at it. I don't like it. So it's not something I'm extremely fond of doing. That's why a lot of times I ask you guys what your opinions would be. But yeah, I think I would personally be open to that. Are you ready to shave the beard off once Cole is signed? If that's what I gotta do, then I'll do it. Does Didi stay? No, I don't think so. If Cole is signed, Didi's gone. Would you put our name in a hat for a Chris Bryant trade? Possibly, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Jordan, my friend, thank you. If CO shops... Oh, I'm sorry, my goodness. I should have read the whole damn thing instead of being an asshole about it. If Colorado shops Arenado, will the Yankees be interested? I don't know. I would definitely say they would be. They've obviously had interest in the past. I do think the Yankees are very comfortable with Urshela being their third baseman, so we'll see. Any talk of an extension for LeMahieu? No, I haven't heard anything like that. I'm kind of surprised. Again, I think you'll see the Yankees make a flurry of moves once they get Cole out the way. You have to go bold if the Yankees get Cole. I'm sorry to tell you guys. If it comes down to that, the Yankees aren't getting Cole. Will Voit give up 45 for Cole? It's either that or he's DFA'd. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's either that or he's getting DFA'd. So, yeah, he's going to have to. Launch. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I just got a message. Hold on. All right. Sorry, guys. No, the message isn't about Cole. Just one of the other things, again, that a lot of people are talking about is this idea, and this was just a friend on Twitter who DMs me a lot. He's been actually good with getting some good things going, but one of the things that a lot of people are talking about is, will the Yankees be outbid? Now, that's a tough call because let me tell you why it's a tough call. If you don't really necessarily know what others are offering, the only way you would know that is if a guy like Boris is very willing to say, hey, look, we're going to go back to We're gonna go back to cash when we have the offers and go, look, here's the offers we have. What do you guys want to do? That's the only way you're guaranteed to top a deal. I don't know if that's going to be the case here, but I definitely think the Yankees are no joke gonna put an offer out there that, if not, doesn't top everybody, will be extremely close. And then it's up to Cole to say, are the Angels going to give me a chance to win every year? I don't think so. Are the Dodgers? Yeah, probably. Are the Yankees? Yes. Yes, the Yankees are. No doubt about it. The Yankees are going to give me a chance to win every year. So if you go that way, well, you see what happens there. DJ Steels, my guy. It's only been 30 minutes. Where you been at? What's up, Guido? Everything is good, my friend. How are you? I'm great. What did I miss? You didn't miss much, my friend. Cole or bust for the Yanks this offseason? Yes, I believe so. And of course, you love the shirt. All I talked about when it comes to Cole, to recap for some of the people who are joining a little late, is everything that Andy Martino put out there today. I told you guys a week or so ago. A lot of the stuff that you guys have been hearing from Heyman, these other guys, it's everything I've told you. And we're seeing it play out in live. We're seeing it play out in prime time, so to say. So let's see what it's go. I think the Yankees are definitely the leading guys right now to get him. I think there's no doubt about it that they have a great chance to sign him. I think it happens before Christmas. I think the Yankees want to get it out the way as quick as they can to move on to everything else they got to do and go from there. DJ Steele says he was too busy driving, getting brain. Oh, my God. I guess DJ Steele is just living a better life than all of us. I mean, I might have to end the chat. Bang, where you at? Just That's only for Simonetti after dark. All right? This is a kids channel. This is a channel for the babies. All right? Love you too, Steels. I love you too, Steels. It's that Gammon's juice. It's that Gammon's juice. Where you at, babe? Oh, man. All right, guys. Anyway, though, for real, seriously, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping this thing up. Again, thank you, everybody, for joining. We're in a good spot, folks. We're in a good spot. The Yankees have a great shot here to add. Oh, let me talk about this real quickly, please, if you guys don't mind. When people say Gerrit Cole is one of the best, is arguably the greatest free agent of all time, they're not talking about talent. They're talking about everything you're seeing now. The postseason experience that we have now seen. The workhorse he is. The strikeouts. The overall elite stuff. The pure domination that we have seen of the American League. Of the best in the American League. That is what people are talking about. The time. He's under 30 years old. All of that stuff adds up to arguably being the greatest free agent starting pitcher of all time. Not just based off talent. With that being said, you guys are the best. I'll tell you right now, there is no better following in baseball than the following that I have with every single one of you guys. You make every one of these chats fun. You make Twitter fun. And I remember a lot of you bring up to me about the haters. They're all gone, folks. There barely is any anymore. Hell, one of the haters that hated on me is that girl who we uncovered as a big racist. Unbelievable. Unreal. She was one of the original Simonetti haters. DJ Steels, all the love in the world to you, Steels. All the love in the world to you. Enjoy that brain. Enjoy it. Have a little Gammons juice with it. Have a slice of pizza with it. There's many things you can do with the brain. This is me teaching like a sex ed class. Have the Gammons juice with it. Have a slice of pizza. Cut a cannoli. Everything. While you're getting the brain. That being said, guys, I am off. Thank you all for everything. You guys are the best. If I have any news, you guys know I will put it out there. Anything breaks, I will jump live again. No doubt about it. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Much love to every one of you. The Mario test. And she grabs the Brajol. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.